welcome back to History Fun Facts on the Insane History channel. This is episode number 5, because history is insane, and you'll come to learn that throughout this channel. So, episode number 5, the fun fact for episode number 5 is that the Manhattan Project. If you don't know the Manhattan Project, that was us building the U.S. building nuclear bombs. Oppenheimer. If you watch that movie's all about that. So you'll know a great deal about that if you watch that movie. But what they didn't tell, what you probably don't know, because they didn't go over in the movie. This movie was all about Dr. Oppenheimer and his work on the nuclear bombs, right? What we were doing at the same time, it was a little, back burner project, just in case the nuclear project wasn't done in time. We were going to release a weapon called bat bombs, and what that was is we were going to release a absurd amount of bats on the island of Japan, and these capsules that we have dropped aerially, obviously, kicked them out of the back of the ordnance plane and would have dropped them on the island of Japan. Well, now you're maybe thinking bat bombs. Well, that doesn't really seem like it's gonna. It might change the ecological ecosystem of Japan, but it's really not going to do a whole lot. Well, what you don't know is that these bats were going to have napalm grenades attached to them, and about 12 hours after we would have released them, and when the bats were roosting and stuff like that, maybe it was a shorter time frame than that. Depending on when they released the bombs, could have been, only a couple hours before they would have decided that the bats were all going to be roosting. But what was going to happen was we were going to hit a remote detonator, or the bombs were going to have a timer on them, and they would have burned down most of Japan, basically, because of the fact that all the houses at the time in Japan were made out of paper and thatch and wood. So these napalm grenades would have just devastated everything.